Okay, Assalamualaikum semua student. Hari ini saya akan cuba untuk record kelas kita menggunakan Google Meet, dan lepas tu saya akan cuba upload di YouTube. Okay, so Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all the students. Today I'm going to record my class using Google Meet, and I also will give my lecture using obviously PowerPoint. Okay, and we'll have a look after this how it will turn out to be. Okay, so let me share PowerPoint. All right, so as you can see here, so today is going to be the second last slides, which is vectors and the geometry of space, right? And this is the topic that we are going to cover, which is the introduction. Introduction, unit vector, the dot product, and also the cross product. I guess all these subtopics you have seen this before. Okay, so this is just probably a recap for you, and it's not as difficult as integration or also differentiation. Okay, so what is a geometric vectors, right? Vectors are usually presented geometrically as directed line segments from A. Okay, the initial point is going to call A, and also to B. So B is the terminal point. So the initial point of a vector V is A and the terminal point is B, and then we will write it as V. Okay, V bold equals to AB. Okay, kita letak sikit lah tanda atas dia. AB, this one. So two vectors are regarded as equal or equivalent if both vectors are the same direction with equal magnitude, and it will call zero vectors as zero. Okay. Right, so vectors in coordinate system. Okay. If V is a vector in the plane whose initial point is the origin and terminal point is V1, V2, then the coordinate V1, V2 of the terminal point of V are called component of V, and we write it as V equals to V1, V2. Okay, notes on how we write the vector. Okay, vector in three space, right? Usually we have three planes, which is xy plane, xz plane, yz plane. So these three planes form 8 octants, right? So the first octant consists of all positive numbers, which is x, y, z. So the remaining 7 octants, we have different combination of positive and negative number. Okay, as you can see here lah, this one, this one, this one, and also until this one. Okay. So this is the properties of vector. So if V is equals to V1, V2, V3, and W is equals to W1, W2, W3 are equivalent, then V1 is equals to W1, V2 is equals to W2, and V3 is equals to W3. Okay. So the second one is V tambah W is equals to V1 kena tambah W1, V2 tambah W2, and V3 add with W3. Okay, usually the 1 will represent X, 2 represent Y, and 3 represent Z. Okay, so KV, where K is any scalar, so we can just times the scalar with the vectors. Okay, and this fourth one, if the vector P1, P2 has initial point of P1, X1, Y1, Z1, and terminal point P2, X2, Y2, Z2. Okay. And P1, P2 is always x2 minus x1 for V1, y2 minus y1 for V2, and z2 minus z1 for V3. Okay, you have to remember this because in this topic, we are going to find many things, many representative of a vector such as this vector P1, P2. Okay, students. So this is the properties of vector operations. If U, V, and W are vectors in 2 or 3 space and K and L are scalars, then the following relationships hold. As you can see, The first one, u plus v is equals to v plus u, right? The second one, if the u plus v in the bracket plus w is equals to u plus v in the bracket, u plus v plus w in the bracket. And the third one, u plus 0 is equals to 0 plus u is equals to u. So the fourth one, u plus negative u would equal to 0. Okay, as you can see, if the vectors go like this, and then negative u is go like this, is obviously equals to 0. All right, the fifth one, KL, where K and L is scalar, times U, it is equals to KL, which is K times L, times the vector U. 6K, U plus V is equals to KU plus KV. All right, the 7K plus L times U is equals to KU plus LU. And the eighth one is 1U is equals to U, which is 1 unit vector. Okay. The norm of a vector. So the length of a vector V is often called the norm of V and is denoted by, ni kan, dipanggil apa ni, magnitude of V, alright, where V is equals to punca kuasa V1 squared plus V2 squared into space and V1 squared plus V2 squared plus V3 squared in 3 space. Remember student, this is X, Y, X, Y, Z. Okay, so this is normal formula to find the length of the vector, okay, or the magnitude lah of the vector. So a vector of norm 1 is called unit vector. Okay, so let V be a vector and K be a scalar. Then KV is equals to K vector times V vector, which means the length of the vector KV is K times the length of V. Okay. So this is the example 1. Given point P1, 2, negative 1, negative 5, and P2, P, negative 3, 1. So find the norm of the vector V represented by P1, P2. So macam mana nak buat this, student? Okay, just find the magnitude of the vector or the length of the vector, which is equals to V1 squared plus V2 squared plus V3 squared. So remember, 4 minus 2 squared plus dengan negative 3 plus 1 squared plus 1 minus negative 5 squared. Okay, you'll get negative square root of 44, which is equals to 6.63. See, in vector, actually you guys find it is easy, but it's quite tricky lah because of the apa dipanggil tu, terms in the vector. Okay, but it's actually very easy for you to find the answer if you understand the terms of the vector. Okay, terms tu penting. Okay, so unit vector in the direction of V, right? If V is a non-zero vector in the plane, then the unit vector U is defined as U is equals to V bahagi dengan length of the vector equals to 1 over length of the vector times the vector, and has length 1 and the same direction as V. Standard unit vector, the unit vectors I equals to 1, 0, 0, J is equals to 0, 1, 0, and K is equals to 0, 0, 1 are called the standard unit vectors in the plane. Okay, yelah, because we can write it as this as well, right? So remember student, this is like X, this is like Y, this is like Z. Okay, for example, 3 negative 2, 1, you can also represent it as 3i minus 2j plus k. So remember student, this is the same. So if you find the questions like this, and then you have to find, for example, the scalar products. I will show you after this. So you can just like use this type to answer this question. Okay. Kita tengok nanti contoh. So for example 2, find a unit vector in the direction of V is equals to 1, 1, 2 and verify that the result has length 1. So U is equals to V divided by the length, which is equals to 1, 1, 2 divided by the ni lah, punca kuasa of 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 2 squared, which is equals to 1 over punca kuasa 6. Okay, times 1, 1, 2. Okay, and you get you'll get 1 over punca kuasa 6, punca kuasa 1 over punca kuasa 6 and 2 over punca kuasa 6. So this is the vector. So how to verify that the result has length 1? So you take this one and you find the length, and is equals to 1. Okay, it's because this is a unit vector. So gimari, you will get 1. Or in English, you do the calculation, then you get 1. Okay, that one is gimari. Gimari is like in Terengganu version lah. Okay, so the dot product. Okay, so inner product or dot product of vectors. So always dot product will get the scalar. Okay, the inner product or dot product A dot B, okay, with A dot B of two vectors A and B is the product of their length times the cosine of their angle. So A dot B is equals to AB cosine beta gamma alpha if A is not equals to 0 and B is not equals to 0. So A dot B is equals to 0 if A equals to 0, B is equals to 0. So if angle 0 gamma pi between A and B is measured when initial points of the vectors coincide in components A, B, and A dot B is equals to A1 plus A2 plus A2B2 plus A3B3. So ini contoh dia. So this is the example. The second line in 1 is needed because alpha is undefined when A and A equals to 0 or B is equals to 0. So this is angle between vectors and value of inner product. Okay, so when A dot B is equals to 0, which means apa ni? Dia serenjang lah ataupun 90 degrees lah. Okay, perpendicular. Okay, 90 degrees. A dot B lebih besar pada kosong, greater than 0. So the sudut dia ataupun degree dia is this one. So if A dot B is smaller than 0, so sudut dia akan this one. Okay, so length and angle equation 1 with B is equals to A gives A dot B is equals to A squared, hence A is equals to A dot A. So from 3 and 1 we obtain for the angle between two non-zero vectors. So we can find cos theta is equals to A dot B divided by length of A times length of B. Okay, tengok contoh lah, senang. Component form of the dot product, let U is equals to U1, U2, U3 and V is equals to V1, V2, V3 be two vectors in 3 space. Then their dot product are as follows. Okay, so products dia senang je. U dot V means U1 times V1 plus U2 times V2 plus U3 plus V3. Hence, the answer of dot products is always a scalar. Scalar, okay student, not the vector. Okay, dia berlainan pula dengan nanti cross product. Dia akan menghasilkan vector. So in dot product, you akan menghasilkan scalar. But we have angle in dot product. If theta is the angle between U and V, then the dot product U and V can be also defined as U dot V is equals to UV cos theta and 0. Ni yang sama dengan tadi. So for example, consider the vector U is equals to 2, negative 1, 1 and V is equals to 1, 1, 2. Find their dot product and determine the angle between U and V. So first, you first find the dot product which is U dot V. Okay, so in this case, okay, U dot V is equals to 2 times 1 plus negative 1 times 1 plus 1 times 2. Okay, you buatlah campur-campur semua ni, you get 3. So now you find the length of U. Okay, length of U is 2 squared minus 2 squared plus negative 1 squared plus 1 squared. You will get apa ni, punca kuasa 6 square root of 6. Okay, length of V is 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 2 squared, which is equals to also square root of 6, right? So U dot V is equals to UV, length of U times length of V cos theta. So cos theta is equals to U dot V divided by length of U times length of V, which is actually 3 divided by square root of 6 times square root of 6, you get 1 over 2. So cos theta is equals to 1 over 2, theta is equals to arc cos 1 over 2 lah. Arc cos 0.5. You will get 60 degree. Use your calculator to find the theta. All right. So this is the properties of dot product. If U, V, and W are vectors in 2 or 3 space and K is a scalar, then U dot V is equals to V dot U. Okay. Nombor 2 tu U plus V tambah W is equals to UV plus UW. K U dot V is equals to KU dot V equals to U. KU dot V and so U dot KV sama je semua, same. This is the same. You can time scalar everywhere. Number 4, V dot V is greater than 0 if V is not equal to 0, and if V dot V is equal to 0 if V is equal to 0. Number 5, V dot V is equals to the length V squared. Then number 6, two non-zero vectors U and V are orthogonal or perpendicular if and only if U dot V is equals to 0. So we write as U perpendicular to V. So example of find the product of U is equals to 0, 0, 1 and V 0 to 2, where the 2 is equals to where theta is equals to 45 degree. Example 5 pula, show that you two are perpendicular. Okay. So for this, for this example 4, example 5, I need you to buat sendiri lah. I mean, this is like your homework. Okay, try to do it. As I said, lecture in mathematics, you need to have a piece of paper and also pen by your side. And okay, so as I said, in mathematics, you need to have a piece of paper and also a pen by your side. So when I give you questions, you can always calculate. Okay, because this is like a recording session, you can just like rewind or go back your video and have a look at the equations and try to solve the questions. All right, please, okay, student. Okay, continue. Let me share the presentation again. Okay, so now what is the application of the dot product? Okay, as we learn in mathematics engineering, all things that we learn, we must have the application of it. Okay, so for example, when you learn the derivation, the application is like what? Rate of change, speed, acceleration, for example. And when you learn integration, what is the application of integration? Apa dia yang you learn? Area of the function. Okay, and also last time we learn what? Volume. We want to find the volume. So that is the application of integration. So for the dot product, we have the application which is the force. Okay, work done. Okay, so how to find the force? Okay, need the example of the force. Okay, as you are a NTech student, I believe that you will learn force ni lah nanti dalam your textbook in any of your topics lah. Okay, courses that you will take after this, right? So suppose a constant of force if F is applied to an object and as a consequence, the object moves from A to B, represented by the displacement vector S as shown in the figure. So the work done, okay, you read like this, blah, 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 blah. The work done is equals to F cos theta. Okay, from the definition of the scalar product, we see that the RH right hand side of this expression is scalar product of F and S. So W is equals to F dot S. So the work done by a constant force which moves an object along the vector S is equal to the scalar product F dot S. So this is the example of the application of the dot product. A force F is equals to 3I plus 2J minus K is applied to an object which moves through a displacement S is equals to 2I plus 2J plus K. So find the work done by the force. So the work done is equals to, masuk je lah persamaan tu. W is equals to of F cos theta R, sesajalah tulis ni. Is equals to F dot S, you have F, you have S. So F is equals to 3I, okay, Razan, Zoho. 3I plus 2J minus K times the 2I plus 2J plus K. Okay, you ingat tak cara nak cari dia? Ingat kan? 3 times 2 plus 2 times 2 plus negative 1 times 1, which is 6 plus 4 minus 1, you will get 9 joules. See, the calculation is very easy, but you need to understand the concept, and also you need to faham lah the terms. Okay, so the cross product, okay, this is I think the last topic of this thing. Yes, the cross product. Okay, what is the cross product? Okay, cross product ni, if you want to have a look, senang saja, cumanya cara pengiraan dia is easy, but how to calculate the cross product is actually remind you back or refresh you back from the first topic, our first topic, which is apa? Matrices. Okay, matrices, student. Okay, so let's have a look. What is the cross product? If U is equals to U1, U2, U3, and V is equals to V1, V2, V3, be two vectors in 3 space, then their cross product U times V is the vector defined by U times V is equals to ni lah, kali semua ni. Okay, or in the determinant notation is actually like this. Okay, ialah U2 V3 minus U3 V2 for X, or for I, U3 V1 minus U1 V3 for Y or for J, U1 V2 minus U2 V1 for K or Z. Alright, so because we have learned the matrices, so I think it is simpler for you to see as the product of U cross V. Okay, you can put it as the determinant notation. Okay, tengok ni, see this example, U times V, which is I, J, K, you susun dia U1, U2, U3, V1, V2, V3. So macam mana nak cari I? Tutup. Okay, close the I, so U2, U3, V2, V3. J, tutup J, U1, U3, V1, V3. K, okay, tutup K, U1, U2, V1, V2. So how to find it? This one times this one minus this one times this one times this one minus this one. Okay, so but don't forget, as same as matrices, so this is the determinant, so plus minus plus. Okay, this is important, student, to remember. Okay, so example, find the cross product F of U is equals to 1, 2, negative 2 and V3 negative 4. Because this is the because this is peringatan ataupun kita panggil ni refresh for you in the matrices subject topic 1. So may I ask you to complete the example 6, and what you have to do is ada kertas, ada paper, ada pen, jawab sekejap ni. Sekejap lagi at the end of this lecture ataupun tengah-tengah lecture pun you dah jawab, you take picture and you send it to WhatsApp group. So I expect to have 44, I think 54 pieces of JPG. Ambil gambar guna kamera je, just use your camera to take a picture, so you can use the JPG, you don't have to use the scanner, and just send, just to notify me that you understand this topic. Can, okay, student? You can do it. Can. Malaysia boleh. Alamak, ada solution, never mind. You can do it by yourself. Alright? If U, V and W are any vectors in 3 space and K is a scalar, then ni lah the properties, okay? You, I think by this time, you can read it by yourself kot, boleh tak, student? Okay, U times V is equals to negative V, U cross V is equals to negative V cross U, sebab dia adalah apa? Dia adalah vectors, okay, vectors, so you must take note of the arah dia lah, okay? Alright. So this is a relationship involving cross product and dot product. If u, v, and w are any vectors in tree space, then u times v is equals to 0. U times v is orthogonal to u. V dot u times v dot u cross v is equal to 0. U cross v is orthogonal to v. All right. Number 3, u cross v cross w is equals to u dot v minus uvw. And the fourth one, u cross v cross w is equals to u dot w v times v dot w times u. Okay, cross product and angle of vectors. If u and v are vectors and alpha ni is the angle between u and v, then u times v magnitude is equals to uv sine theta. So remember student, dot product is magnitude uv cos theta, but in this case sine theta. Okay, so this is actually exercise, but the first one, I show you the example of the first one. Find u times v where u is equals to ni 2i 3k and v is equals to 7i jk. So how to find the u times v? Okay, you guna ni determinant lah. Okay, you susun dia 2, 0, 3, 7, negative 1, 4, and then you get the answer lah, 3i plus 1 j minus 2k. So find a vector perpendicular to the plane A, 1, negative 1, 0, B, 2, 1, negative 1, C. Okay, how to find this? Please do it by yourself. If you have any problem, please student, ask me. Okay, you can PM me. I will show you how to do it, provided that you actually try to solve it, but you stuck somewhere. Okay, kalau you tak cuba buat and then you just come and ask me, doctor, how to do it, I cannot help you because you are not, macam mana, you didn't force yourself to try to understand this. If you try to do it, you try to solve it, but then you stuck, then you ask me, you will get a clear picture and you can understand better in this topic. Okay, in any of mathematics type of topics. Okay, that is how ni lah cara untuk study dia. Okay, find A dengan B ni hint dia, find AB and find AC, then calculate AB cross AC. Okay, then you can find a vector perpendicular to the plane. Okay, buat ni, tengok apa jawapan dia. Okay, I will share with you what is the answer for number 2. Okay, so show that ni pun you buat dulu, nanti I will share with you the answer. Okay, so I guess dah stop sharing kan? Okay, so I guess that's all dulu for the slides 13. Apa ni? Vectors and vectors and the geometry of space 1. Okay, after this I will record the vectors and space of geometry 2, and then I'll share it so that you can watch it lah. Okay student, so please, yang mana yang saya bagi latihan tu, the one that I gave you exercise, so please try to complete it, because I think it is your loss lah if you don't try to do it. Okay, from the marking that I've done, test 1 and test 2, and also some of the quizzes. Okay, I find some of you are still quite weak to understand the concept. Okay, especially the matrices and also the topic 2 hari tu kan, differentiation, right? Okay, and integration, right? I think that the questions is quite easy because some of you managed to get 40 over 40, right? Some of you hancur terus, which I don't know, maybe stuck somewhere. So students who might have stuck somewhere, please, we still have time to take test 3 and test 4. Okay, so if you have any problem, please feel free to PM me. Okay, I am very happy to help you. Okay, so that's all for today. That's all for this session. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum, and have a good day. Bye, student.